I got elected mayor in Indianapolis in the early 90s, a period of time that was quite difficult for cities. I wanted to take the most neglected neighborhoods in Indianapolis and I wanted to make the lives of folks in those communities better. I began with this faith that the nonprofits would be the innovators, but more and more I saw that what government was doing was making it difficult for them to innovate, and often what they were doing was making it difficult for government to innovate. There are legitimate and there are overly onerous restrictions for participation on the supply side of these services, and we ought to scrub those out. If the definition of social innovation is only limited to whether a new program with a new group of eager people can solve a problem for this group of kids or this family, and it doesn't have any effect on the existing establishment, will never reach scale. We're putting up with $1 billion a year in bad results. Some of the most exciting points of inflection are those where somebody creative takes existing assets in the system and moves them around in a way that makes them work better. Linda Gibbs was in charge of homelessness in New York City before she became deputy mayor, and she walked into the office one day and said, what is it we're trying to do? And they said, we're trying to provide high-quality shelter care for folks who are homeless. And she said, no, that's not what we're doing. What we're trying to do is prevent homelessness. Shelter care is what we do when we fail. Social innovation is often driven by a more refined sense of the outcome we're trying to purchase. Instead of issuing the standard government RFP that says, here are the 25 things you need to do over this 500-page RFP to get our money, why don't we just say, here's the money, figure it out in an ethical way, and we'll pay you for results. Buying outcomes and agreeing on the outcomes and knowing that how the curve has been bent is a great way to induce innovation. Social innovation could be an innovation that changes the ecosystem by giving more voice or power or authority or other tools to those who are in need of help. Commitment to public service and community service by young adults is greater than at any time in decades. So we have these great repositories of assets, right? People who care. Maybe, with the tools we have now, the social media tools and the like, if we give voice to those who are underserved and we kind of harness that energy that comes from young adults and adults alike who care about service, I think we can make a difference.